Folks, Chief Meteorologist James Zahara here. It's been a day of, lots of clouds and very little chance of even seeing a little hint of some of that sunshine around the area. But at least it's dry. We're not seeing any of the snow that we had around here yesterday, but temperatures, certainly with that snow-covered ground across a lot of our hometowns, is keeping that chill in the air. You can see right now we're looking at numbers in the 30s, about lower 30s around Clinton, about 37 degrees right now in the Quad Cities. And we'll keep it pretty cloudy even as we go through really most of the week in compliments of this area of low pressure. That will bring us our next round of a little rain and also a little snow. The only difference compared to the one that just passed down by is the lack of moisture that will be going into this system. Let's take a look at our future track, and we'll keep it all quiet as we head overnight. A light east breeze to go with it as well. Temperatures a bit chilly. Numbers will be dipping in many of our hometowns around the mid to upper 20s. And by tomorrow, we should see those numbers improve just a little bit, even with all the clouds, with numbers around 40, possibly lower 40s, the farther south of the Quad Cities as you go. But those same clouds will thicken and lower as we head into tomorrow as that system pulls in from the west. This is around 5 p.m., so at least during the day, we should be fine. But we start seeing some of that activity starting off in the form of rain, and it looks like that will be for the most part even by around 9 p.m. But as we chill that air even more, especially aloft, watch what happens. Yeah, it begins to change all in the form of some snow, with the last of these snowflakes coming in as we head into Sunday morning. So how much snow could we potentially get from this? Well, take a look at the probability for at least 1 inch of snow. The dark blue representing about 30% chance. Okay, and in the Quad Cities, we're just above that, and then higher amounts, at least expected, at least a higher probability of seeing that 1 inch more to our north and west. We go about 2 inches, the probability of 2 inches, and it really drops in the immediate Quad Cities. More probability, though, the farther north and west as you go. So putting it all together, this is kind of what I see. Early estimates for this weather, wet weather coming on through. And I would say under 1 inch in the immediate Quad Cities, but then climbing a little bit the farther north and west as you go. Most will be seeing about 1 to 2 inches more north and west of the Quad Cities by the time we get to about Sunday morning. And after that wave moves on through, that will promise a pretty cold day on our Monday, but recovering nicely as we head later into next week, where we're still on track in seeing temperatures at least in the 50s. Dry for our Wednesday tour, our hometown tour, heading in toward Kewaunee. And then we start seeing the possibility of some showers later on Thursday. For more weather information, go to our website. That is WQAD.com.